Un saludo y muchas bendiciones tengan mis seguidores. Hoy otro sueño más cumplido. Al final logré montarme en el ferry, ver la Estatua de la Libertad, hacer unos videos exquisitos para que ustedes los puedan ver. Llegué al Museo de los Inmigrantes de todo el mundo. No entré, pero hice una foto. En otro momento lo haré y les dejo el video para que lo vean y lo disfruten. Espero que les guste y pronto ya el próximo video es el de la Estatua de la Libertad, ya en ella, ahí en el lugar exacto de la Estatua de la Libertad. Un saludo, muchas bendiciones y que Dios los bendiga. Bueno, aquí ya al subir, como vieron, ya tenemos un lugar donde venden comida y ahí uno puede ir masticando en el viaje. Ahí vimos a los pájaros comiéndose el pescado fresquecito. Esta es la parte de Sicilia, donde estamos nosotros. Y vemos los edificios, ya estamos montados en el ferry. Ahí estamos viendo unos helicópteros de 3, 4, 5 helicópteros que dan viajes de turismo. Quiero ver en qué momento puedo montarlo y para entonces mostrárselo. Ese sí lo voy a hacérselo en vivo. Allá tenemos a Manhattan, tenemos por la frente a New York y bueno, ahora nos vamos para el Museo de los Inmigrantes de todo el mundo y ahí les voy a dejar para que sigan viendo el video. Este es el lugar antes mencionado de los inmigrantes que decía el museo. Los dejo para que vean la travesía desde donde estamos hasta el museo.
Welcome aboard, Miss Freedom. Please let me have your attention for a brief safety announcement about this vessel. The exit doors are located forward and aft on the first deck and aft on the second deck. There are 2 stairways, one forward and one aft. Life jackets are stored in overhead racks on both the first and the second decks. Instructions for donning life jackets are posted around the vessel. Life rings are positioned on the second deck aft and outside the pilot house. Also, several buoyant apparatus are stored above the second deck. We do not anticipate using any of this equipment, but feel free to contact a crew member if you have any questions. Security is also a concern for all. Please do not leave any bags or packages unattended, and be sure to take all of your belongings with you when you disembark. If you observe anything that seems out of the ordinary, please bring it to the attention of the captain or a crew member. Thank you for your attention. We hope you enjoy your trip.
embarking on a journey of great historical significance. Ellis Island was the principal gateway for immigrants arriving into the U.S. between 1892 and 1924. Our current course recalls the voyages of approximately 12 million American immigrants. They passed through these waters on their way to Ellis Island and a new life. By the time they reached New York's busy harbor, they had already spent weeks at sea, usually on the small, overcrowded steerage decks of massive steamships. They were often excited, exhausted, and anxious about what lay ahead. As they neared the end of their journey, these immigrants were greeted by a number of overwhelming sights. Many of these same sights are visible to you today. Look at the Manhattan skyline. Imagine the awe these new arrivals must have felt as the city's grand vista emerged above the waves. Many, New York's landscape was like nothing they had ever seen. Finally, the lumbering steamships docked in New York City's bustling port, and passengers were checked by immigration officials before being allowed into the U.S. Prior to 1892, most immigrants passed through Castle Garden, a former military installation now located in Battery Park at the tip of Lower Manhattan. Over the years, it has served as a theater, an opera house, and an aquarium. It is now a National Park Service site known as Castle Clinton. When the federal government took over the processing of immigrants in the 1890s, a new receiving station was constructed on Ellis Island. By the beginning of the 20th century, thousands reached the island's shores every day. You will have the opportunity to learn much more about these immigrants and their experiences during your visit today. The main building of the Ellis Island Immigration Station complex has been restored and is now a museum containing 3 floors of self-guided exhibits. Information is available at the desk on the main floor. An informative audio tour is included with your ticket and may be picked up when you arrive on each island. It includes a 30-minute Statue of Liberty audio tour and a 45-minute audio tour of the Ellis Island Museum. Food and gift services are available both aboard this vessel and on the main levy of the museum. Eating and drinking are permitted only in designated areas. For those traveling with groups of children, the National Park Service requires that there be one chaperone with every 10 children, and that the group remain together at all times. Ellis Island is a wheelchair-accessible facility. Conditions permitting, the final ferry departure from Ellis Island will be at 5:15 p.m. Ferry schedules are posted aboard this vessel and at the Ellis Island Information Desk. There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up, and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man is life. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run, play, contemplate the universe. Pride, gratitude, and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
Bueno, entonces nos bajamos en la Estatua de la Libertad.
Nos bajamos en la Libertad para Nueva York.
La Vista.
Attention please. We are now approaching a dockside landing.
Un saludo, muchas bendiciones para todos mis seguidores. Mi nombre es José Ángel Fonseca, soy cubano, nacido en Lotería, en el municipio Cotorro de Ciudad de La Habana. Salí en 2018 de Cuba. He recorrido desde Guyana, Brasil, Perú, Chile, hasta el 2021 que aproveché la migración hacia los Estados Unidos. En estos momentos vivo aquí en New Jersey, en Elizabeth. El principal contenido de este canal es la inmigración. Los cubanos y los no cubanos emigran hacia los Estados Unidos y hacia otras partes del mundo. Me gusta el deporte, me gusta el béisbol, me gusta el fútbol, así que también voy a poner contenido de deporte. Las noticias que en el momento son las más vistas en las redes sociales, haciendo todo lo posible por hacer que sea un video diario de cualquier tema, del tema que en ese momento esté listo. Dentro de los proyectos que quisiera el domingo sobre las 7 de la noche más o menos hacer algo en vivo ahí, y transmitir en vivo, no sé, media hora, una hora para ir probando y ver los temas que les gustan más a mis suscriptores y debatirlo en vivo, ya sea en media hora o en una hora. Vamos a ver cómo el domingo nos relajamos y podemos hablar con ustedes y dedicarle una